Welcome back to the creative corner of Magic Tips. Can you feel something special approaching? That's right. It's by looking at these first images. You can already tell what it is. It's the spirit of Lunar New Year. Take a look at these bright red paper balls gently swaying in the air. Today, let me show you how to make a stunning honeycomb paper ball. Trust me, it's much easier than you think. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the materials. Everything is very simple. You only need colored paper. Here I choose two contrasting colors, blue and red. Red symbolizes luck and happiness, while blue brings a fresh, modern feel. Place the tape roll on the red paper and hold it firmly so it doesn't slide. Then, gently trace the inner circle with a pencil. See, you get a perfect circle in just a few seconds. Cut along the line and remove the excess paper. Fold the circle in half, making sure the edges line up perfectly. Use your thumb to press along the fold to create a sharp, clean crease. Now, if you draw and cut each circle one by one, it will take a lot of time. Let me show you a much faster method. Fold the blue paper in half lengthwise. Then fold it in half again, so the paper is divided into 4 equal sections. Place the folded red circle on top of the folded paper and trace along the curved edge. Continue tracing until you fill the empty spaces on the sheet. And take your scissors and cut smoothly along the curved lines. Remember, the smoother your cuts are, the more refined and elegant your final paper ball will look. Rotate the paper. As you cut, instead of twisting your wrist too much, this helps reduce hand fatigue. With just one cutting session, you'll have a neat stack of identical circles. You'll need about 16 to 20 circles for one paper ball to give it enough volume and fullness. Now, it's time to assemble everything. This is where the real magic happens. Prepare some white glue, or paper glue. A small glue nozzle works best, so you can control the amount of glue more easily. Place one red circle down and apply glue to one side. Gently place a blue circle on top making sure the edges align. Continue this process, applying glue and stacking the circles. For the best result, alternate the colors, one red and one blue, to create a balanced and visually pleasing pattern. Once all the layers are stacked, you'll have a fairly thick pile of paper. At this point, the glue is still wet, so the layers can easily shift out of place. This is when clips come in handy. You can use office binder clips, or even simple clothespins, like the ones shown here. Clip both ends of the paper stack firmly together. Let the paper stack sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once the glue has set, we can move on to the next step to make the final result even more beautiful. Here's the golden rule. Glue alternately, top, bottom, top, bottom. Start with the first layer and apply glue slightly toward the top edge. On the second layer, apply glue slightly toward the bottom edge. Continue this pattern for the remaining layers. When one layer is glued on the top, the next one should be glued on the bottom. Technique creates diamond-shaped gaps when the paper ball is opened. Take your time with this step. Don't apply too much glue, as overly wet paper can wrinkle easily. A thin, continuous line of glue is more than enough. Do you see the alternating pattern? These spaces are what give the honeycomb its signature structure. Next, let's add the hanging string. Cut a piece of red yarn or cord and fold it in half to create a loop. Apply a generous amount of glue into the gap at the top of the paper stack and insert the folded string. Then apply glue to the outermost layer. And close the paper stack by attaching it to the opposite outer layer. Just like that, your decorative ball is complete. To make the bottom more elegant and lively, you can add a pearl bead. The bead isn't just decorative, its weight helps the paper ball hang straight and balanced, preventing it from spinning wildly in the wind. It's a small detail, but it really shows craftsmanship and attention to detail. Now take a moment to admire your creation. A beautiful two-tone honeycomb paper ball. It looks like something you'd find in a high-end gift shop, yet it's made from the simplest materials and your own creativity. You can make multiple balls in different sizes. Try red and gold for Lunar New Year, blue and white for Christmas, or soft pastel colors for a birthday party. Creativity has no limits. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. so you won't miss more fun. And creative tips for magic tips in the future?